Time hasn't healed any wounds for Kristen Cabot, the woman caught canoodling with her married boss on Coldplay's Kiss Cam last July. And now, 8 months later, she's coming for Gwyneth Paltrow and Ryan Reynolds in a new interview with Oprah Winfrey that is absolutely brutal. 8 months since the moment went viral with 300 billion views, yes, billion with a B, Cabot sat down with Oprah to discuss how the unwanted fame has affected her life. And it seems she holds a serious grudge against the ex-wife of Coldplay singer Chris Martin, along with Ryan Reynolds for his role in mocking her scandal. Let's recap what happened. Last July, Kristen Cabot was caught on the Kiss Cam at a Coldplay concert making out with her boss, Andy Byron, who was married. The video went insanely viral, and it came out that Cabot was the head of HR at a tech company called Astronomer, and Byron was the married CEO. The scandal destroyed both their careers and went global. 9 days after the scandal broke, Gwyneth Paltrow popped up in a mock ad as the temporary spokesperson of Astronomer, the tech company that employed Cabot. The video was tongue-in-cheek, making fun of the scandal, and Astronomer posted it to its social media channels thinking it was clever marketing. But Cabot did not find it funny. At all. "That was really disappointing to me," she told Winfrey. "I felt like Gwyneth, someone whose company Goop is founded on or framed around uplifting women and women's well-being, I don't know why she felt she needed to throw gas on the fire and get involved in all of this. It just felt really hypocritical to me and unnecessary." Throw gas on the fire. That's a perfect description of what happened. Gwyneth Paltrow, whose entire brand is wellness and supporting women, made a comedy ad mocking a woman whose life had just been destroyed by a viral scandal, and Kristen is calling out the hypocrisy loud and clear. Cabot then turned her attention to another Hollywood heavyweight involved in the Astronomer ad, Ryan Reynolds, who produced it. He produced the ad, he created it, and his wife has just gone through something really similar over the last year, she said, referencing Blake Lively's ongoing legal battle with her It Ends With Us co-star and director, Justin Baldoni, whom she accused of sexual harassment in December 2024. "I find it really kind of astounding that he thought this was a great way to lead." Wow, she's pointing out that Ryan Reynolds produced a mocking ad about a woman caught in a scandal while his own wife, Blake Lively, was going through serious legal issues involving sexual harassment allegations. The irony and hypocrisy are not lost on Kristen, and she's not holding back. But then the interview got really awkward. While Gwyneth Paltrow didn't make an appearance on the Oprah podcast, she did relay a message to Winfrey in a phone call ahead of Cabot's sit-down interview. "She was told that you and Andy Byron had signed off on that commercial, and she said she wouldn't have done it if that wasn't the case," Winfrey said. "She communicated that to me as well," replied Cabot. So Gwyneth is claiming she was told that Kristen and Andy signed off on the ad, which would make it okay. But clearly that's not what happened, or Kristen wouldn't be this angry about it 8 months later. But Winfrey wasn't done, and an awkward moment ensued. "I was gonna say," Oprah continued, "Gwyneth also said that she sent you an email and that she hadn't heard back from the email." Cabot grimaced and just stared back at Winfrey. "Thank you," she replied after an uncomfortable silence. That silence says everything. Gwyneth sent an email, probably trying to smooth things over or explain herself, and Kristen didn't respond. She's done. She doesn't want to hear it. And having Oprah relay that message on the podcast made for incredibly awkward television. And for the record, Kristen's not pleased with Coldplay either, which is almost sad given how the whole thing started. That kinda got ruined for me, I'll be honest. Like, not the biggest fan anymore. Coldplay got ruined for her. The band whose concert she was attending when her entire life imploded is now associated with the worst moment of her existence. She can't even listen to their music anymore without thinking about the Kiss Cam that destroyed her career and reputation. Here's what makes this whole situation so complicated and messy. Yes, Kristen Cabot was having a relationship with her married boss. That's objectively problematic. She was head of HR, which makes the power dynamics even more questionable, and they got caught on a very public kiss cam, which is how these things sometimes go. But does that mean she deserves to be mocked by A-list celebrities in corporate comedy ads? Does that mean Gwyneth Paltrow should be making jokes about her while claiming to support women? Does that mean Ryan Reynolds should produce content mocking her while his own wife is dealing with serious harassment allegations? Kristen's argument is no, and she's got a point about the hypocrisy. Gwyneth Paltrow's entire brand is Goop, which markets itself as empowering women, supporting wellness, and creating community. Making a joke ad about a woman whose life just got destroyed doesn't exactly align with those values, regardless of what mistakes that woman made. Ryan Reynolds is married to Blake Lively, who has been very public about her allegations against Justin Baldoni and the harassment she says she experienced. For him to produce an ad mocking a woman caught in a scandal feels tone-deaf at best, given what his own family is going through. Representatives for Gwyneth Paltrow and Ryan Reynolds did not reply to Entertainment Weekly's request for comment on Cabot's interview with Winfrey, so they're staying silent, which is probably the smart move at this point. But the damage is done. Kristen Cabot went on Oprah and called out two of Hollywood's biggest names for hypocrisy and for piling on when she was already down. And even if people don't have sympathy for her original actions, they might understand her frustration with celebrities using her pain for comedy content. The astronomer ad was posted 9 days after the scandal. 9 days. Kristen had just lost her job, her reputation was destroyed globally, 300 billion people had seen her kiss her married boss, and a major celebrity was already making jokes about it for corporate marketing. That's the part that feels cruel, regardless of how you feel about what Kristen did. 8 months later, she's still dealing with the fallout. She's sitting down with Oprah to try to tell her side of the story. She's still angry at Gwyneth and Ryan. She can't listen to Coldplay anymore, and she didn't respond to Gwyneth's email because she's just done with all of it. This is what happens when a private moment becomes a global viral sensation. 300 billion views means almost everyone on the planet saw that kiss cam video. And when celebrities pile on for laughs, it goes from scandal to full-scale humiliation. Kristen Cabot made mistakes, but Gwyneth Paltrow and Ryan Reynolds might have made mistakes too by getting involved. And now, 8 months later on Oprah, we're all hearing about it.
As a single mom, your support means everything to me. Please subscribe for more updates and stories like this. Thank you.